Well, I got a report from my son that he had come to home, and as he was leaving, the watchman at the gate told him that there were people claiming to be DCI officers in a vehicle with Sudanese registration.
Deputy President William Ruto was this evening forced to abandon a private trip he was to make to Uganda. The DP decided to go back home after spending more than 5 hours trying to secure clearance from state officials.
And claiming that they want to speak and to see him. I told them immediately, from my knowledge, when the police want to do something, they don't come in foreign number plates. And I told them, don't open the gate.
The DCI is being used to undermine my office, to bring me down. Vitisho, njama, hizi zote. Kwa sababu ninajua hata yale mambo yanakuja hapa mbele. But I'm ready for it. Pengine waliue mimi. Kama uliua huyu ndio munitishe, mimi nataka niwaambie sitarudi nyuma.
I have people who have been guarding my mother for the last almost 50 years, withdrawn at night.
News just in. Tonight, the government has withdrawn the official security detail attached to former First Lady Mama Ngina Kenyatta's Gatundu and Muthaiga homes.
I have a whole minister of government staying there that is going to do I don't know what in front of my mother's house.
Do you believe this has anything to do with the ongoing protests and, of course, having the opposition claiming the government?
Unfortunately, I have no other explanation to give because all of these things are flowing in a row.
That is the discussion we need to have. Yes. I speak for millions of hustlers. So just give me a minute.
I ask myself, what does this government want? Because if it wants me, the fact that I've been silent doesn't mean I'm scared. Come for me. They know where I am 24/7, right? Why all this? I'm here.
The immigration officer told us that he has received orders from above for them not to clear the deputy president, that he needed some clearance. We asked from where?
Now if you said because of my association with Raila, am I not supposed to talk to my friends? Is that a crime in Kenya today? Is that a crime? Maybe you should tell me. If it's a crime, maybe you should say, oh, it is a crime to associate with this individual, with this. So are you telling me that they are terrorists? Because that would be the only argument. But I thought we lived in a democracy.
Wacha kuniletea maneno, my friend. Wewe sukuma candidate yako bwana kitendawili. Unaniongelea nini? Stop talking about me. Talk about your candidate. Wachana na William Ruto. I supported you when you needed a man to support you. If you do not want to support me, leave me alone.
And that's why I handed over whatever. I may not have supported this government, but I accepted the will of the people, didn't I? You all saw me in broad daylight. Was I forced into that field? Right? See, I did what I was supposed to do. So what else do you want?
Nataka nimuombe rais wetu wa Kenya. Tafadhali bwana rais, you shouldn't be the source of threats in Kenya. Wacha kutisha wa Kenya. Sisi hapana watu wa kutishwa.
Right? If it is me, what come and tell us what you want. Why all this? Intimidate a 90-year-old woman. What does my mother have to do with anything? What does my children have to do with anything? Because they should tell me what they want with my children. They've removed their security. Now I hear they want to remove their personal weapons.
Be a decent human being. Wacha kujifanya saizi eti sijui unajifanya nini. Kuwa muungwana. Kuwa na shukurani. Sisi ndio tulikusaidia.
But what I completely rejected was the coup that was planned by this government to take over my party forcefully. And I said, let the members decide. But I will not hand over to some puppet group of people because they have government support. No, that is not democracy.
Today, you may have the latitude to do what you think will be right as per you. Tomorrow, the shoe will be on the other leg.
Are they wanting to do that because they are planning something? And if they are planning something, yeah, my only plea, don't plan against my mother, don't plan against my children, leave them alone. What do they have to do with anything? Plan for me.
There's a very simple fact about life. The things we act and the things we do set in motion. And things that we sometimes do not and cannot see. It may even seem innocuous. Two things that I'm going to mention. One, the inability that we've had as Kenyans to speak truth to power when you are in that power sharing group.
Usiuwe watoto wangu, lakini mimi na wewe tafadhali tuheshimiane.
It may appear innocuous, but it sets things in motion.
Rafiki yangu rais, hata kama umenifanya yale yote umenifanya, mimi ni mtu muungwana, mimi ni mtu Mkristo, mimi sitakuwa na maneno na wewe.
Do you feel like perhaps the safety of your family is being threatened?
Absolutely. And as you know, I have been quiet. But being quiet does not mean I will not defend my family. I will defend my family. And I will defend it to the end.